Hey guys, it's your girl Blue on my own page, and I do best with just talking. Alright, Buddhas. So, I'm doing Catfish. Season 1, Episode 7. Yeah. Anyway, so in this episode, we have this sweetheart of a guy named Joe and his online love, Miss Teen USA, Carrie Ann. This episode was a really good episode. Great way to sit up here and start off the new year too. Oh my god, Buddha. This episode kind of pissed me off. Oh, okay. So before I even get to it, let me just go through the review. Alright, so this is what happened. Joe, he's an average, down-to-earth guy trying to see if this girl that he's been talking to online for the past 3 months, Carrie Ann, is who she really says she is. So, Neve and Max come to New York and they meet up with Joe, and they find out how Joe and Carrie Ann started talking. Joe says they started talking off of Facebook, like after he breaks up with his former girlfriend, and like he writes something on Facebook saying like, I guess something about lonely guy or some shit like that, and like out of fucking nowhere, fucking Carrie Ann just randomly messages him. Out of fucking nowhere. Yeah. Suspicious, right? Alright, and they also it's kind of fucking suspicious, right? Alright. So Neve and Max finds out that Carrie Ann is former Miss Teen USA. And they also find out that Carrie Ann has a son. So they asked Joe if he's okay with that, and he's like, yeah, he's fine with that, no fucking sweat off his balls. Well, Joe, he's showing he's very skeptical of Carrie Ann too. Like, he wants to believe it's her, but then again, it's like it's totally random for somebody to be as famous as Carrie Ann to sit up here and talk to somebody like Joe, like, because Joe isn't famous. He's a down-to-earth bold guy, Like, it's fucking totally random. It's fucking skeptical. I fucking agree with his ass. Well, Neve and Max, they leave, and so they go do their own little investigation. They go to Carrie Ann's page, and they see that they try to figure out if Carrie Ann's who she really says she is. So, like, what they do is they see if anybody's really posted on her wall, and then they email those people that they see posted. One of the people they emailed was this girl named Rose, and they find out that Rose is friends with Joe, and she's also friends with Carrie Ann, and her and Carrie Ann were like doing some Playboy bunny shit or what the fuck ever, because apparently, like, Carrie Ann does Playboy Bunny, right? Right. So they call her, and she says that Carrie Ann's the real fucking deal. They also call one of her agents, like one of Carrie Ann's agents, and like this agent is like her payroll agent or whatever. And they find out that Carrie Ann's really who she says she is. And they also email one of her friends or what the fuck ever, one of these guys that posted on her wall to see if like her number matched the number that Joe gave her, and like he confirmed that it was the number. Like, so after they get all this information, they realize that Carrie Ann may be actually Carrie Ann. And so at this point, I'm just like, oh my gosh, she might actually be it. I'm rooting for fucking Joe. I'm like, this Joe, you better get your girl, right? Alright, so like Neve and Max, they go to find Joe and tell him what they find out, and they see Rose is there. And Rose, like I said, Rose is one of the people who they contacted about Carrie Ann, and they're at like this batting cage shit, what the fuck ever, and like they tell Joe, Rose, and one of Joe's friends that Carrie Ann may be fucking legit, the real fucking deal. Alright, and so like Joe's getting excited at this point, he's like, oh my god, right? Alright, so after that, before they even start like fucking go-karting or whatever, what the fuck ever, like Neve pulls Rose aside and says like, do you think she's real deal? And she was like, yeah, I think she's real deal, real talk. All right, so after that, Neve goes to call Carrie Ann, and once he gets on the phone with Carrie Ann, he's telling her like, yeah, I'm Joe's friend, you know, I'm making this documentary and we're trying to see if you're who you really are. And like Carrie Ann is like feisty as fucking shit. She was like, how dare you sit up here and question if I really am who I am? And like, I'm thinking like, this bitch is really who she says she is, because like, you don't get that fucking pissed if you're not who you say you are, or if you are what the fuck ever. So like, she's all like a little feisty, but she does agree to meet up with them. All right, so Neve and Max go and they tell Joe that she's in town. She's apparently in fucking New York City. She didn't tell Joe this, but she's in New York City doing like some photo shoot or what the fuck ever. And they tell Joe that she agreed to meet with him. Joe says yeah, he thinks it's a good idea for them to meet. All right, so they sit up here, and the next day, Neve like goes back on Carrie Ann's wall like page to see like if she posted anything or whatever, and like they noticed that Carrie Ann's mom posted on her wall saying, "Don't make any plans for fucking Saturday," and so that was kind of fucking suspicious, right? Yeah, I fucking agree. Well, they go back over to Joe's house and they see his parents, and so Neve asks his parents like, what do they think about the whole situation? And basically they're like, this, we really hope she is who she says she is, because it would make their boy happy. You know, any mother would want, any parent would want their child to be happy with someone like Carrie Ann, right? Well, they sit up here, they call Carrie Ann, and Carrie Ann's like that she'll be there in 20 minutes or what the fuck ever. So like they're standing outside. I don't think I told y'all, but Carrie Ann is coming to see Joe herself instead of him going to the city. So what happens is she comes down the road and they're like, oh my god, like this is Carrie Ann, this is Carrie Ann. The girl open the door, right? She opens the door, and up comes out fucking Rose. Fucking Rose comes out of the fucking car. Buddha, this bitch pissed me the fuck off. I got so fucking pissed. I was like, no, this bitch did not come out this fucking car. We find out Rose is actually fucking Carrie Ann. That bitch. Oh my gosh. She basically tells Neve, Max, and Joe that the reason why she did what she did was because she's had feelings for Joe for these past couple of months. That she's really fell for him. And like Joe was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you couldn't tell me this shit before? Like, what the fuck? And like, he's pissed. Like, he's really upset about the situation. And so like, he's just upset and shit. So then the next day they go and meet Rose, and Rose basically tells everyone, she lets us all fucking know that she's apparently addicted to these fucking fake profiles. She doesn't know how to fucking get rid of these motherfuckers, and this bitch has several fucking profiles of fucking famous people, apparent fucking Lee, and she's sorry about what she fucking did, but she really likes fucking Joe. And so what Neve and Max are trying to do is trying to tell her like, you can't be doing this because you're playing with people's hearts and shit. And so they try to convince her to like take off her Facebook page, and what she does is like she post saying that she's gonna be gone for a while so no one contact her, and like she deactivates it. And so her and Joe Joe comes over to see her with Neve and Max, and they talk it out, and basically Joe's like, this, we should just be friends, you know, because I don't really want to date anybody right now. And then, you know, they leave, and it is what it is at the end of that episode. Well, you know, they do like a month coming back or a year coming back kind of type of shit, and they find out that, well, Neve and Max find out that Rose and Joe, they have not talked since the filming ended, and that Rose has a new boyfriend that she got off of Carrie Ann's page. Basically, she was talking to this guy. She flew out to fucking California, and she told the guy she wasn't really Carrie Ann, and he accepted her for her. Random fucking shit, right? And then it's fucking ridiculous. And then they find out that Joe, he's single, but he's looking, but he's not trying to get onto that internet shit, which I fucking agree. Oh my gosh, like, this episode was fucking ridiculous. Like, I was rooting for Joe the whole fucking time, because it was like, for this bitch to come out and be like, yeah, Carrie Ann may be who she really is, but for her to not be fucking Carrie Ann, but to be Rose's dumbass. Oh my god, I was so pissed. But God, I was so pissed. Oh my god, I got so pissed after watching that episode. But it was a great way to start off the new year. Well, that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.